Hello and welcome to the Land of Winds on, the Land of Winds, the shocked continent, the socketed continent. Yeah, in the flowery jungles. Can't pronounce things that well. So, yeah, Dwarf Fortress. I have not named the fortress yet, or rather, the dwarves have not named the fortress yet. But this is the world. All right. So we got this map was generated. It's a small map, medium history. So year 125. Medium civilizations, medium sites. Maximum, I maxed out beasts, savagery, and minerals. So very high beasts, very high savagery, and minerals everywhere. So that'll be something. Got 3 biomes right here. You know, like we got these 2 civilizations. They're right next to each other too. Um, I'm in between both of them, and I'm going with one. But here we have the flowery jungles. I'm doing a 4x4, so it's 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10 of heavily forested, warm, thick wilderness. There's a brook I don't get, unfortunately. Volcano is the whimsical ash, I guess. Some soil, shallow metals, deep metals. This is kind of sparse right here. This is not much. Oh, do I even have sand? I don't know that I have sand. I do not have sand. Okay, I'm going to do a sandless one. I hate when I don't have sand. All right, but I won't have sand. All right, the Blowing Hill is a temperate savanna. It's warm, sparse trees, moderate vegetation, wilderness. It's got clay, so I have clay. All right, so at least there's that. Shallow metals, deep metals, flux-stone layer, because there's no flux-stone in all of that. I also have soil. And then we got the bewildering desert. So I got 2 tiles here, 3 tiles here. I don't know what this is technically, this volcano. I'm not sure. But it's one of the 3. Rocky wasteland. It's warm, no trees, no vegetation, wilderness. Yeah. So little soil, shallow metals, deep metals, flux-stone layer. So I should be able to get some good metal ores out of that at least. I think rocky wastelands are somewhat similar to mountains. I'm hoping I get coalnite and stuff like that. I don't need bituminous coal and lignite. I have a volcano, but still. All right. So we got all the trading partners, elves and humans. I guess goblins in a way are trading partners. You just trade with them in a special way. They come over here and you take their stuff forcibly. All right, so we got 2 dwarven civilizations. They're about equal size, roughly. This one's a little bigger. The Crystal of Mobs, and they're kind of all over the place. It's sort of like their name suggests, even though it doesn't really necessarily suggest that. They're down here, they're down here, they're all over here. And then the Crypts of Sounding. No, they're a little smaller, but they're a little all over the place too. See, they're on this side, and the Crystal of Mobs is on this. So this is the Crystal of Mobs. This is the Crypts of Sounding. But we're going to go with the Crystal of Mobs. They're a little bit bigger. And when they spread out like this, I think you get more access to more things on the embark and when they come with trade caravans, I believe. Elevation's kind of all over the place, so I may have a broken wagon, unfortunately. But hey, shit happens, as they say. As you can see, very high cliffs. And then we have extreme cliffs, and we have a 9. So yeah, this elevation's all going to be all fucked up. It's kind of funny. It's like, so I guess the thing behind this is sort of like, one of the civilizations like, why don't we take the volcano? And it almost seems like if you think about it, it's like neither of them wanted to, either because they were afraid of what would come out of it, or they didn't want to seem greedy or something. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to end the speculation there. We're going to embark. We're going to prepare carefully. I don't know if I'm going to go with this group, because what I do is I look into therapists first, and I check out to see how, yes, I am recording, how much I like the dwarves. I don't have to worry about that. See, chairs and thrones, boxes and bags. Kind of like to find out bismuth bronze. Who cares if you like bismuth bronze? I don't care. 10. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna stare at this for a minute or two. Bronze, eh? So yeah, bucklers. Kind of look at see what. This isn't too bad of a group. Kind of metal do you like? Just out of curiosity. Not that it really meant dip, bismuth, or whatever. But you're good at this, so this is kind of how I do it, and it gets me to make different picks every time for the most part. Tower cap. Interesting. Boxes and bags versus chairs and thrones. I think maybe chairs and thrones. I think this is the way I'm going to figurines. Earthenware, huh? I might have, yeah, figurines and earthenware. Maybe I'll do that. Do this down here. It's bronze. Like some nickel. Who cares? Bucklers. Yeah, and then I do this to figure, you know, like for the broker, because you can't select these for whatever reason. So that would be a good broker. Huh. Don't like any wood. Boxes and bags. Well, that's actually good for Mason too, actually. That's not a terrible pick. What kind of stone do you like? Because I think that's a factor as well. Ruddle. I like Ruddle. It's jet. See, jet's more common. Bucklers. Jet's more common, so I might be able to find jet. Where Ruddle, it's just not really there. Like nickel. That's relevant for like if you want to have a blacksmith or something. And I'm going to kind of play around with that. I may do that. Yeah, bucklers. I don't fucking care about bucklers. I hate when they like bucklers. It pisses me off. Bucklers are not that important. I do make them, you know, for different reasons. Okay. Kind of the crap dwarf. Yeah, something like this and that and this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that way. Earthenware. Earthenware sucks. But I do have clay here. And I prefer fire clay, but I guess now I prefer regular clay. So yeah, I have a really good chance of getting earthenware. The only problem with earthenware is that it does not, it's porous. I don't know. Well, maybe it'll just end up being a regular, plain old potter. Who knows? I could do that actually, and do a little bit of both. Because I don't like to earrings. And I could tower cap. So what is that? He sucks at that. Yeah, woodcutter. It sucks. I mean, yeah, I'm thinking of putting shit into dodging because I keep getting those fucking guys killed. I cut down a lot of trees, and apparently it's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Oh, it sucks. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to actually stare at this. I'm going to pause. I feel like I'm on the clock here, but I'm going to stare at this and I'll come back. But I'm going to use this group. I've decided I'm going to use this group. You know what? I'm just not loving this group. I'm just not. So this is what I mean. Like I just kind of, and then I abort game. Let's do it. It's what I call a reroll. Ah, I hate when I do that to myself. In my ear. Wear headphones. I wear headphones and it's not ideal. It's not. Okay. Let's try this again. Right down here. Right over here. Here. And we are the crystal of mobs. Yes. E. Prepare carefully. Retry. Okay, so yeah, see, a lot of times I like a glass maker, but okay. Barrels. Jeez. All right, so battle axes. All right, maybe this is a better group. I think what I'm going to do is I really am going to put you on pause at this point. They got higher numbers, as you can see right here. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to look at this. All right, I didn't go with that group either, but actually I just realized I didn't do the micro breakdown. I always like to do the micro breakdown where we look at each square individually. Some little, so yeah, we'll change there, but here, this will tell, okay, so it is the flowery jungles. So these are the same, and those are all the same. All right, I just wanted to do that. Ah, crystal of mobs. Okay, E. And then, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to take this group. I may come back to something else entirely, but let's see what we got going on here now. Anvils, eh? You know, oh, armor stands, eh? What's this? Wagon wood, fuck you. Fucking wagon wood. Rings, what kind of metal do you like? Orange, silver? I don't know, maybe. Alright, so I'm going to stare at these guys. You may not see this group. I'll see. I'll re-roll until I get something I like. Alright, I found a group. I don't know if it's the same group. I don't remember where I was at and stuff and things. But I'm a little worried about this group. Did you know that 9 out of 10 embarks and end in disaster? I can't wait. You know. But the thing is that... all right, here's the thing. We got some dwarfs with some attitudes. We'll kind of go through and kind of explain everything. That's how I'm going to do it. All right, so got Bomrick. I think that's one of the dwarves I'm worried about. Yeah. Maximum Stonecrafter. I also gave Bomrick Comedian, Consoler at Adequate, so that's 2 points, and 1 in Pacifier. So Comedian, Consoler, and Pacifier is something I try and sprinkle throughout the dwarves with, you know, like, I'll have one skill and I'll try and, you know, get them to take that unless there's a companion skill, like Mason, Building Designer. I usually like to combine those two, and weirdly, Metalsmith and Furnace Operator. I have a reason for that too, which I'll get to. All right, so Comedian, you know, keeps them in a good mood. Consoler, hey, you need a shoulder to cry on. Here's a shoulder. Pacifier, hey, don't punch that other dwarf in the face. Let's just, you know, have an ale. You know, just have an ale. So, yeah, a little bit better at Consoler and Comedian, and I kind of looked at the personality to determine that. But here's the thing. I'm a little bit of a recluse. All right, so at a constant state of internal rage. More likely to throw tantrums and go to berserk. That's bad. Can easily crack under pressure. That is horrible combination. His greasy stir occasionally, okay. But, you know, is also befuddled by others' emotions and can't help but respond. Fucking walking disaster, Bumrick. Fucking walking disaster. Brave in the face of imminent danger. That's actually a good thing that I don't want you to have. Doesn't mind wearing something special, and then who cares? But I mean, yeah. But only forms tenuous emotional bonds with others. That's not so great. But finds helping others emotionally rewarding. Has a sense of duty. All right, so yeah, issues here, man. Issues. All right, so likes bracelets, so we could keep that in mind when we're stone crafting. Also likes chromite. If I find some, I could keep that in mind. All right, so let's go down to Itan. Itan is the metal crafter. I have a metal crafter instead of a glass maker. Okay. Comedian, Consoler, Pacifier. I got maximum Comedian. Well, I'm not maximum, but competent Comedian, so 3 points in that. 1 point in Consoler and Pacifier, like I said. And maximum Metal Crafter. Alright, so Itan is right here. As you can see, also likes bracelets. Bracelets, okay. So we're going to have lead bracelets. Also likes lead. So, I don't know that I'm going to be making lead bracelets. Maybe I will. I don't know. But I'll have a lot of lead, so I'll be able to get him a lot of practice. Now, what this is that he's not going to be a wax worker, or she's not going to be a wax worker. I do this. You can't select this. So if you're going to be the broker, as you can see, the skill is really good, 70.32, and Praiser's really good too. I do this to indicate that that's who I'm going to have be the broker, because clicking on this doesn't do anything. Alright, so that's Itan, and as we can see here, let's take a look at the personality. Easy fall in love. Often feels discouraged. Alright, could maybe get depressed over all the fighting that might happen. Considered rude. Alright, don't start anything, Anton. This is a fragile group. Alright, so go down to Usher here. Usher is the carpenter. And doctor. I gave all the doctor skills, one in each. Diagnostician, wound dresser, surgeon, bone doctor, suturer. So, and didn't give him wood cutting. I'm doing something special for that. It's a little weird what I'm doing. Like cedar. It's actually really strong attributes all throughout. Look how high that it is. Like it's 70 over here just with nothing in it. It's just very impressive. Very, very impressive. Almost see. So yeah. So that's that. Yeah. All right. So it only has one in each skill, but it has such a good high starting point. So that's good. So if somebody hurts themselves, which it's likely in this group, it seems. Oh, also, doesn't easily hate, doesn't handle stress well. See, likes to brawl. See again, a friendly individual, so that's good. But I worry about this group. Hopefully we have cedar also. That's another thing. All right, Toulon here is the Mason building designer. I think that those are good companion skills. I don't always have an architect, but sometimes I do. Also pretty good at it. Likes statues, so that'll be good. And also likes slate, so if I find slate, I'm going to go to town on the slate. That's the plan there. What else do you like? You like earrings? Okay, who cares? Oh, what's the personality? Are you punchy McPunch like everybody else? Discouraged, melancholy, completely helpless and oh. Yeah, these. Oh man, this group. I don't know. All right, so Rovad. I did. Yeah, I did a little different. Okay, teacher, technician, leader. So this is going to be my militia commander. Discipline, intimidator, and I put adequate dodger. So 2 into dodging and 3 into armor user. So it's a little goofy what I did compared to what I normally do. So Rovad is not going to be a beekeeper. This means militia commander. As you can see, I have cook and woodcutter highlighted here, and I put no points into either one, just because I wanted to maximum out the, get the most out of being a militia commander as far as getting kind of a point spread on there. And I'll put dodger and armor user because I'm gonna have him chop down the trees, and I'm sick of my dwarfs getting fucking killed by chopping down trees. So I'm gonna armor this dwarf up, and then send him out with an axe. If he does it, it's just a tiny, it's gonna take a little bit longer, but whatever. We'll make some armor. I'm going to have Dalmas make some armor. Let's make some breastplates. Breastplates! I hate it when I say things wrong. Alright, so personality. Prone to strong feelings of jealousy. Does not enjoy participation. Oh, that's good. Oh, wait. Does not enjoy participating in physical confrontations. You're the militia commander. Has an active sense of humor. Thanks for phone. Okay. I respect commerce in a peaceful side without dissent is best. Oh boy, you're in the wrong place. Sees life is unfair and doesn't mind. Values decorum, dignity, and power. Is off put by family. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Then we go to Muthcat. All right, Muthcat, what do you got planned for us? All right, he's the or she or he or she is the mechanic leather worker. Leather worker, yeah, backpacks and giant chipmunk leather. Terrible mechanic. I just didn't have anybody, just the way things went out, and I was like, okay, who's going to be the mechanic? So it won't be the best, but whatever. Maybe I'll eventually, and likes orpiment, so that's kind of rare. Might eventually switch her over to being a leather worker, or she may end up as a laborer. Who knows? Or she might be like my star leather worker. I don't know. Yeah, it's like a weird leather that I don't know that I can get my hands on. Giant chipmunk leather. I might. The humans and the dwarves, or might have it. So that could be a thing. All right, Domus, metalsmith, furnace operator. As I was mentioning, let's look at personality. Calm demeanor, good. His best when everyone gets along without any strife. Well, you're not going to be at your best. It's a friendly individual, quite ambitious. Yeah, I'm not worried about you, but you should be worried, Moothcat. You should be worried. All right, Delmas, let's look at the personality first. EV fall in love, slow to anger, can handle stress. All right, well you're good for this group. Finds art offensive. Has a great respect for fairness. Why do you find art offensive? That's stupid. All right, so Delmas here, as you can see, likes Electrum. See that in preferences? I can't tab over it because if I do, it disappears. But you can see preferences, likes Talc, Electrum, Moonstone. So Electrum is half gold, half silver for the most part. I mean, if you mix like horn silver and gold ore, you get Electrum. If you mix galena and gold, you get Electrum. Anything that has a silver and also tetrahedrite, which is, you know, has some silver in it. So I embarked with minerals everywhere, so you end up with a lot of Electrum. So that is perfect for, I think that's the best one for metalsmith. Really, when you have in minerals everywhere, because I should end up with a lot of gold and a lot of tetrahedrite. Tends to be how it is. So I can make Electrum till the cows come home. I can make it the most common, you know, metal in the group. And the reason why I picked Furnace Operator, it's hard to skill up. So I'm going to be, you know, really cranking out, you know, what do you call it? You know, metal crafting. My metal crafter is going to be working making things, buckets, and not bucket, large pots. I can't talk. I can't always talk. But yeah, so it's hard to skill up. So it's good to have somebody with a lot of skill. I don't want any skill to get higher than metalsmith, because if Dolmus has a strange mood, I want Dolmus to actually make the artifact in metalsmith. So it's just a little bit of a thing. Also likes anvils. So I can't make electrum anvils, but I can make iron ones. I can also make it makes like breastplates and spears. All right, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's Dolmus, and that's the dwarves. So I am, yeah, a little worried about them. All right, so I pulled everything off and just put the anvil back. We're gonna get a couple dogs. We're not gonna get too many. We're just gonna get just 3, 1 male, 3 female, or 4. I mean, breeding pair of cats. I'm gonna get some turkeys. Get a lot of turkeys. Okay, so there's that. Alright, and then we're going to get drinks. I'm going to just get 6 of each. Just Spartan them out. We are going to be, and by we I mean me, I'll do all the work. You can just sit back and watch. I'm going to send everybody out plant gathering, even though I didn't put any skill in, anybody has any skill in it. They'll get it, because they'll be doing it, because there won't be a lot to do when they get there, so I want to keep them busy doing something. Alright, so that's drinks. Then we go to, actually, oh yeah, here, it likes slate, but you know what, it doesn't matter, but here, it's slate. Yeah, so it's available. Aluminum, oh, it's available, good. Oh, what's the wood we like? Cedar. Oh, it doesn't, no, it doesn't have, you don't have, oh, wait. Wood. Oh, wait, no. Cedar. Oh, shit. Okay. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Alright, so, alright. So for our embar, yeah, let's see, let's go with Ruddle. I like Ruddle for its purpleness. It's also magma safe, and we got a volcano. That's right. Might want to go extra Ruddle, actually. Because I mean, I'm just going to be making blocks, but you know what? I'll bring this up to 21 for now. Okay, so Ruddle, Willow Log. I'm gonna get started. Oh, actually, yeah, no, there's no cedar. Okay, I'm gonna get a few of these, so my carpenter can make some buckets and stuff. All right, so willow logs. One of those is going to be charcoal, throwing in charcoal, and then bituminous coal. Yeah, lots of that. Even though I have volcano, it'll all be nice and close. Since I have a volcano, I'm thinking of doing a little less, like maybe 92 or something. Okay, malachite. To get a little extra. Oh, actually, no, I'm getting fucking lots of this. What am I talking about? All right, well, hang on. Damn it! What am I doing? See, I need stuff for things. Okay, sphaudite. It's gonna be yeah, something like that. Milk. God damn it. Alright, get rid of that. I just do those to get them out of the way. It's easy to go like that. Alright, so get rid of that. Get some sand. With the sand you get bags. Yeah, I think that's good. So, yeah, the bituminous coal, each one of these that you smelt, you get 9 coke, which is use a fuel source. So I think of it as a net gain of 8 because you're using one to burn the next one. Although I do have volcano. Might actually want to crank that down just because I might want to use the volcano early. I don't want to crank it down too much, but maybe something like that. Yeah, something like that, maybe. I don't know how much I want to. Alright, so yeah. This is kind of forcing me towards the volcano really, really quickly. Yeah. It'll work out. When I run out, I run out. I mean, I have a volcano, so that's the thing. That's the deal. Thinking of cranking this down even lower. 61. That's crazy. Yeah. A lot of brass. A lot of brass. Not that what is it's on like lead, likes lead. But that works, it's fine. I'm not gonna bring galena. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Group name. Tour of Healing. Okay. That's what you guys want to call yourself. Chewed Fence? No, that's stupid. Mirrorrazor. Mirrorrazor, okay. Aims of controlling. Yeah, I guess. Dwarves. Tree. 1 apple tree. Okay. Now you know what? Yeah, there we go. All right, so the Hames of Controlling is an image of dwarves and an apple tree. The apple tree is speaking with the dwarves. Dwarves are screaming. Sure. Okay. E, embark. Let's do this. I hit E. Yay. Alright.
We're finally here.
Are we now?
Journey. Ah, smell that mountain air. That's the air that's going to kill us, boys. Start digging.
Okay. Our ear, the Sasquatches get hungry. Blah blah blah. Onol Stukos. Mirrorrazor. Strike the earth. Mirrorrazor. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be an episode 0. I'm actually not going to do anything. We're just going to look. I'm going to prospect all. I'm going to do that too. Alright, so here's the area. Oh, we're right by it. What is this? Sandy clay. Loam. Is that colonite? Yeah. Oh, we got flux right here. Limonite. Or limestone, I mean. Limonite is actually an ore. Oh, we got jet. Does somebody like jet? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I did have a quartzite. I like quartzite personally. So, yeah, we got the volcano there. Alright, let's do the pan out. Alright, we're on it. Okay, so we got our wagon intact. I wasn't sure if that was going to be a thing. Man, we don't have a lot of trees. We should have a lot of trees. Okay, yeah. They're just kind of... We gotta go, you know, we have to go after them. Shit. This is definitely a mountain. This is a fucking mountain. We got trees. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times I like to have an outside. Is that Ruddle? Fortress. I don't know that I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna get inside the fucking mountain because this place is just a fucking mess. There's no flat area for the animals. I may actually go after the caverns a little earlier than I'd like to. But it's hard for me to do that because I'm a creature of habit. What is this? Crap, that's what it is. Malonite. Native aluminum. Ah, very nice. Alright, so Prospect actually shows everything that you could see here. Yeah, we see the trees. We got, oh, we don't have cedar. That sucks. We got Permission, which is a very heavy tree, and Almond, which is heavier. Permission's one of the heavier ones, so Ginkgo's a little lighter. So Ginkgo, I think that's the lightest tree I got here. I think it's, Larch might be tiny bit light. I think it's more middle and more average, but I'm not sure. So Ginkgo will probably be my wheelbarrows and stuff. Wheelbarrows. I can't say that word. This, we got some, when we go plant gathering, that's what we got to choose from. A little bit of this and stuff and things. We'll be able to make white millet beer and cranberry wine and blueberry wine, radish wine. So it's good. We can see some colonite sticking out, so that's good. We got some Ruddle right off the bat. You guys like chromite and you like slate. Well, slate's I think a little bit lower. Also, there's there's mainstone up here. We got some crystal rock sticking out. I'm gonna look for that in the prospect all. We see some gold, galena. See, I told you. Yeah, hematite. We got a lot of hematite. We got aluminum right on the map. That's good. All right, we got yeah, we got stuff. All right, so now we're going to prospect all, and this shows everything we can see and everything we can't. Also gives you an idea where the caverns are. So this is 158. You can see the underground trees and shrub. The highest number I have is 84. So the 84 could very well be the very bottom of the topmost layer of the first level of the cavern. So it looks like the bottom layer is from 0 to -3. So it's all the way down there. And yeah, I think we'll be visiting caverns a little sooner than later. I gotta get yeah, that dwarf. Okay, so we got some coalnite. I don't have a lot. Do we have? Yeah, we got lignite. So it's a fuel source. I don't really care though because I got a volcano. Speaking of which, I think I might be building on the volcano. Possibly, I kind of set myself up for that. But the volcano doesn't look like it's set up for that. But maybe we'll just march it all up there. I don't know. I'll do some of it here, and then maybe I'll get inside. I don't know what I'll do. All right. So lignite, where is bituminous coal? You almost always have it together. Coalnite. Interesting. I don't see any bituminous coal. That's a first. To see one without the other. Unless I'm missing it. I don't think I am, though. Okay, so... yeah. Over 2 grand of crystal rock, that's good. Adamantine over 2 grand, that's good. I like it to see it over a grand if possible. Got a little bit of aluminum. Not a lot of magnetite, wow. But we got a lot of hematite. Hematite, magnetite, and limonite. Limonite I got even less of. Those are iron ores. I'm set with magnetite. I got 13 grand. And another grand with these combined, for the most part. Bismuthinite helps make bismuth bronze. Horn silver, silver, unless you want to make it into horn silver furniture, you could do that too if somebody likes it. Malachite is copper. Cassiterite is tin. Tin, you could do tin glazes also. Combine it with the copper ore and make bronze. Adamantine is what Wolverine's claws is made out of. We got native silver. Silver, it's similar to horn silver. It makes 4 bars of silver. Platinum is platinum. Got a good amount of it. Sphalerite is zinc, which I brought a lot of. Which actually, if you mix that with copper ore, that creates brass. So I got brass, bronze. Hematite is iron, as I mentioned. Copper is copper. Galena is lead, but also galena and tetrahedrite have special properties. They each ore of something gives you 4 bars, but galena is considered 50% silver, so that means it gives you 4 bars of lead. So you still get the 4 bars, but you get 4 chances of a silver bar, 50% chance. Tetrahedrite is the ore of copper. And it's 20% silver, so you get 4 20% chances of it. So you can get up to 4 bars extra of silver, but you get it more often with the galena, of course. Garnite is magma safe, and it also smelts down to nickel, which is also magma safe. And then we got gold. We got a lot of gold. We got more gold than tetrahedrite. So yeah, I'm in Electrum City. So good. Good. All right, so okay, cool. I have obsidian. I have marble. So yeah, I'll do a lot with obsidian, so that's cool. Oh, what's the stupid thing you like? Chromite? Slate? Oh, you like slate. You like chromite. What do you like? Because you're the... Oh, orpiment. Okay. That's slate. That's not to say that. Okay, slate. Yeah, I got some. Chromite. I think that's down on the other one. We got limestone. We got limestone and marble, so we got 2 fluxes. At least 2. Let's see. Do we have any others? No, I don't have any in there. I might have a flux down here, though. Okay. Chromite. Oh, okay. Orpiment. I got a tiny bit. That tends to be the case. Calcite. That's a flux. See, I had somebody like borax, but there's always just the tiniest amount of that. I like rutile, but you never really find that much on the map. Oh, we got some. We got some chromite. Alrighty. Alrighty, so that's pretty much that. Alright, let's look at... Alright. Nobody in the area. Nothing in the area. What we get for animals? Ah! We got horses. Oh, this is not too bad. Oh, actually... What the fuck? Alright, it's up here. Well, it's actually probably worth the journey up there. Probably is. I guess I'll put my animals kind of here-ish. It's, yeah, it's not a lot of room for the horses that are going to be running around a volcano. I could put them, I guess, here, on this little shelf back here. Oh, there's no, yeah, no, there's nothing there. So, they'll go right here, right next to it. I don't know. Not a lot of room for them to run around and be horses. You could go over here. Not really. Yeah, there's really no good place. Okay, I mean, it's promising. It's got its issues, and we got a feisty bunch. Okay. All right. Well, oh, what's in here? What kind of wood? Plum wood. Doesn't matter, but still, it's plum wood. Now we know. So yeah, we got the animals here. Yeah. We got a asexual turkey gobbler. Does that mean he won't make turkeys? Oh, what the hell is this? Asexual horse? I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe I won't get horses. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work or not. Who knows? All right, so thanks for watching. And have a good one. And I'm going to go. Bye.